Tom Malloy, any memories of former JCW champion, the late Trent Acid? You spoke about that a little earlier, but maybe a final something.
He was
on
a
Trent.
great talent, man. A really great talent.
And a real cool guy on top of it.
Real cool guy and a great fucking talent. I mean, he really could put out a match. I remember the cage match they had in Philly. Corp and Trent Acid. It was one of the first times he ever bladed, and boy did he blade. He's just a great talent, man. I miss him.
Salvatore Martone, violent. After everything Trent Acid did for ICP and JCW, why wasn't there a tribute show for him after his passing?
Oh, that's a good question, man. That's a good fucking question. Trent Acid was a JCW hero, former world champion.
He was cool as hell too, man.
Cool as hell. That's a damn good question. I have no explanation. I always felt like his real home was Pro Wrestling Unplugged or CZW.
CZW, yeah.
You know, I felt like that was more of his home, and maybe we felt like we didn't have the right to, you know, because I felt like he was always. It always felt like he was visiting and never really home, because he would always, when he came to us, he was holy Trent Acid. We put him in as a religious guy, and he'd come out with the Bible and swing the Bible and shit, and he'd always talk about what a trip it was to do that, but he wasn't his own character like he was at home, you know. So maybe that's why we never had a tribute show, but that's a good idea. We probably should have.
Big Bad Brad in the house like a motherfucker.
This is the Big Bad Brad, and I want to know who was the craziest person that you ever met in the wrestling business.
Crusher Jerry Blackwell from Beyond the Grave. Apparently.
If I'd have met him, I'd have said, Jesus said him right there.
What did it say?